Hello and welcome, my Leo friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This reading is going to be a group reading for my friends born under the Leo zodiac sign. Today we're going to explore what to expect in the month of October, obstacles that you're going to face, tools that will help you throughout the month. The deck I chose, of course, was the Witch's Tarot. I couldn't do an October reading without it. I will end the session off with a blessing from the Enchanted Oracle. Like always, there's links below to both these fabulous decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Leo friends, let's see what the cards have in store for you. What card symbolizes October for my Leo friends? What a great card. The Page of Cups. Pages are that childlike, innocent energy, where cups are all about that intuition and knowledge. The pages talk about that play and inquisical energy that you need throughout the month to really tap into your intuition. October is a fantastic time to connect into your intuition as the veils are starting to thin. And that starts really at the beginning of October and heightens on the 31st, and it'll extend into November a bit. So this is a great month to really tap in, connect in with your intuition, and have some fun with it. Let's look at what the obstacle will be. What obstacle will my Leo friends face in October? It's the Two of Wands. Twos are about duality and choice. Wands are about that passion. So the Two of Wands, when we're looking at an obstacle, it's that indecision and uncertainty on where to go next. What is our next steps? The one thing about the twos is that it's duality or choice. Choices mean that we have to make a decision. And it's that indecision that's really going to impact us. That inability about knowing how to go forward. How to use this energy to help propel us forward. Let's take a closer look at October. So what does the beginning of October look like for my Leo friends? So we have the Six of Swords. Sixes are about that balance and harmony. Swords are about truth and knowledge. So we're also now looking at double aspect of balance. Twos are about that balance piece. Six of Swords is about balance. October is going to bring a lot of energy, and a lot of this energy isn't energy we're used to. It's going to be really important to keep balance because some of it's going to kind of rock our boat a little bit. So what we need to do, instead of being blindsided, make sure that we are balanced throughout October. Six of Swords also talks about that need to go forward. Carrying all that we have, because we all have that baggage, carrying it with us to that next step. It's not a time to deal with that baggage, it's a time to go to that next step. Alright, I've got jumpers everywhere. Okay, so, didn't even get finished what I was about to say. So when we're looking at the middle of October, we've got the Page of Swords. And also the Knight of Swords. So we're looking at little brother and big brother really adding some gusto to that page. We've got double pages and we have the knight. Pages are that youth, that childlike. The knights are that adolescent energy, that go big, go home attitude. Fearless energy. Pages have had that curiosity, that fun. And we do have double pages. Pages are the 11th card in the Minor Arcana. The angel message with double 11s is that we need to deepen our connection with our intuition. We need to listen to it and be guided by it, which is really accentuated because one of those 11s is the Page of Cups, and she's all about that intuition and emotions. So in the middle of October, you're going to be looking at knowledge being very important. Actually, knowledge is beginning to middle of October is very important for you. You're looking at that knowledge piece playing a big role in conjunction with your intuition. All that you've gained so far will help you connect in deeper. these two will also give you more energy to connect in. And then later in October, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The end of October brings us the Knight of Pentacles. Again, we have that same energy. His energy is a bit different than the Knight of Swords because the Knight of Swords is all about gung-ho energy. The Knight of Pentacles is about work energy. He is the knight that gets his hands dirty. He's usually the only knight that is not physically in action or movement with his horse. He's usually plowing the field. He's stoically looking over that field and he's very proud of all he's accomplished. Now we have double knights. So in the minor arcana, that's the 12. So 12, 12. In angel messages, that really talks about that spiritual awakening and manifesting our dreams. So when we're looking at the Page of Cups being our card of the month, we're really looking at going forward on that spiritual development. The end of the month, not only do we have this spiritual development that we're able to do, the end of the month we're going to see some movement on that. We're going to see that we're actually accomplishing something. That said, what you're going to see accomplished depends on how much work you're willing to put into this. Let's look at the obstacles. What obstacles do my Leo friends face at the beginning of October? And that's the Eight of Cups. Eights are about movement and manifestation. So with the Eight of Cups, it's going to be that kind of obstacle of wanting to go inwards. This really isn't an inward journey. You're reaching outwards. You're reaching up rather than inwards. So that trying to find ourselves and really find meaning in life, that's not what we're looking at. However, your ego is going to really suggest to you that that's a good idea because what you have in store causes great change. If you go inwards, you're not really changing much. You're learning more, but you're not changing. Change happens when you have action. Let's look at the middle of the month. What obstacles do my Leo friends face in the middle of the month? And that's the Moon. The Moon is the 17th card in the Major Arcana, and it speaks about the unknown and fear. We are taught at a young age to fear the dark, to fear what's under our bed. The Moon really embraces that fear, that mystery. Your ego is going to grab hold of that. If the Eight of Cups can't sway you, that fear of what these nights might bring you, what these pages may unravel, will try and stop you. And finally, let's look at the last part of the month. What obstacles do my Leo friends face at the end of October? And that's Karma, the 20th card in the Major Arcana. Also known a lot as Judgment. Here it's known as Karma. And it's really about that obstacle that you're going to face at the end of the month is that what you put out is what you're going to get. So what work you put into this will really depict on what prosperity and growth you have come into November. Let's look at what tools and skills will help my Leo friends move forward. It's all not doom and gloom, my friends. The Four of Wands. Fours are about stability and foundation. Wands about that passion and inner strength. You have the ability to connect into your community. You don't have to do this on your own. You can gain guidance into your intuition. You can connect in with others. You've got pages here and have some fun with it. And in October, there's gonna be a lot of fun. There's gonna be a lot of opportunities to connect in and really work with the other side. So that is going to be a major skill. You don't have to do this alone in your basement. You can do this in a community event. You can do this with some fun. And that's going to be the big piece here. Don't drudge on. This isn't hard work where you're going to have to really scrub your floors. This is more about play. You've got the page here. She oversees this month. And they're about play. They're about learning, yes, but they're about play. All right, finally, let's look at what other information will help my Leo friends move forward in October. And another sword, the Ace of Swords. Now the Ace of Swords talks about that gift of knowledge. And that gift of knowledge is really going to come through for you, especially near the end of the month when we have kind of really started to move things forward. That middle to end, you're going to get that aha moment. And that aha moment is really going to help you move forward. Especially to kind of trudge through the 8 here and the moon. Both of them can be kind of scary. Let's look at what your shadow self wants to add. And that's the 6 of Wands. 6s are about harmony and balance. Wands about that passion. It's about taking that passion and really balancing things out. Don't get stuck up in all this knowledge. Make sure you've got balance. Balance your knowledge, balance it with your passions. Balancing that out with your intuition. When we start to really connect in and create a foundation for ourselves, we can really start to see movement and growth. All right, let's look at a blessing. What blessing does October have for my Leo friends? Oh, what a beautiful and fantastic card. Shadow Weaver. She is all that, and she's got her dragon with her too. This talks about taking control. It's not allowing your ego to take in and try and control you. It's time to stand up and take control of October. And the Shadow Weaver really connects into that. She's got that power. She has been working hard for what she's achieved. Now it's your turn. So when you're really feeling lost or stumped, take into that Shadow Weaver. Think of her. She is really guiding you and really adding some backbone and a dragon to your Page of Cups. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading, however the cards were meant especially for my Leo friends. What further information do they hold for you? Like I said, this is a group reading. If you're looking for a more specific or personalized reading, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with myself. That said, I hope you found this video fun and helpful, and that you're able to gain more insight and direction for October. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. I will continue to create videos for my Zodiac friends in the upcoming weeks. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Leo friends.